Welcome everybody to our Friday, Free Friday. Friday for freedom. Free day. It makes sense. It's free day, freedom for Ukraine, and freedom for everybody. That's the way it should be. That's right. Liberty and freedom. Alright, let's get started. Free blitz challenges for Friday. Friday. Astrobate, what's up? Quote Master. They're a little bit confusing today. It's a little confused. Welcome everybody to our morning. My alarm clock didn't quite do the job today. Don't understand what happened there. Phone alarm decided it was not going to repeat itself. Fried pawns with spicy sauce. What's up? Silence in the room. I'm just waking up. Sorry, guys. We had a challenge earlier. I think they gave up. All right. Learn, watch, community, tools, play puzzles. Hype Train Friday. What's up, Astrobate, donor, leader? 2 gift subs this week. We're cranking them out. Alright. No stream tonight. Remember, it's Sunday is our simul stream. Friday last week was an anomaly. Normally unfortunately I don't stream on Friday nights. Probably I should. My last chess game was 45 hours ago. Wow. It's almost 2 days ago. Unbelievable. Feels better when I have a little break from playing. I like doing the analysis stream. Honestly, I like analyzing chess maybe more than playing. Ben Kingsley. Searching for Blobby Fisher. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Play. We're taking challenges 5+3 casual. Open challenges. Just kidding about the hot tub. Play. Arena. Let's see. Learn, study. Let's do some puzzles. I hate puzzles, but while we're waiting for some challenges. Oh no. I'm 26-36. Yesterday we rated the beast and he's 3,000 in puzzles. What's the deal with this? So how are you going to win this position? I mean, I don't think a queen trade is really going to happen. The problem here, I think, is that this looks good. Queen g3 looks good, but black has king h8. And then the queen defends all the dark squares. I was thinking, is there some way of blocking this queen's defense? How do you mate black on h8, you know? Winning the bishop would be enough if there was some way to win the bishop. Winning a piece, right? You could win this undefended bishop. But I have no idea how that happens. Very hard to attack black's king with that queen kind of like defending the whole diagonal. There's no time. I mean, it has to be like queen g3 check, but after king h8, what the hell do we do? Alright, you know, I guess attacking the enemy queen is the answer, but even that's not clear to me. It's like queen g3 check, king h8, and then you can play moves like rook h4, rook f4. But it all looks very slow. Not very forcing or threatening. What about rook h4? It has to be that. The black queen is almost trapped. Queen g3 check, king h8, rook h4. Now his queen only has g7 and d2. d2 might also be a good square. But on d2 I have queen e5 check. But that's not 100% clear because of f6. Check, king h8, rook h4, queen, even queen d2, queen e5 check, f6. He could even play king h7. That's an annoying puzzle. I'm not even mentioning queen g7, which looks like the best defense. I mean, queen g3 check, king h8, rook h4. Okay, queen g7, rook g4, then queen h7 check. And I'm not even clearly sure if I'm threatening something. It's a weird puzzle. It's a tough one. There's nothing with like rook f7. The first move like has to be queen g3. I mean, you can't trade queens here unless you can win a bishop or mate by force. If you had like an extra move, maybe you could mate black. You'd have to set up. Imagine trading queens. Take, rook h3, rook g3 check, king h8, bishop. Well, rook f6, king h7, bishop d3, and eventually you win. So that's like theoretically possible. Trading queens and playing like rook h3. But if it's like he's got to move, he'll probably go out to f8. I mean, he can move his rook and play king f8. So I don't think you can trade queens here. Curious. It's a curious puzzle. Actually, there's a funny move. Queen check, and then here. So you can play queen g3 check, king h8, queen d6, attacking the h6 and threatening, very serious destruction. But it looks like f6 there is certainly not clear. I give up. I'm not gonna continue this. I don't do puzzles, damn it. Unless I'm really in the mood, I don't see the solution to that. But I'm not gonna just make a random guess and lose my rating. Alright, so puzzle, learn, play, create a game. Dobe. Here's correspondence game. Lobby. Casual. Just 960. Oh, we just missed that. We missed the bus. Zine Chess. Zine Chess, welcome. What did I do last time? DigiWorld, you're new here, right? Yeah. I don't play rated games on the stream, so ongoing arenas are out of the question. Alright. Yes, you're new. Some people have been watching my stream for 3 or 4 years. Jesus Christ. Bishop f5. Interesting move. You remind me of someone else already. Were you sure you're not banned on another account? Wait, I'm not talking to you. Svidler. And maybe what I need to do is like just close the chat window when I'm playing, you know, and then I don't get distracted. I think we need to enact a new rule here that I do that. It would make complete sense. Close chat window while playing. Makes complete sense. What's the problem here? You know what bothers me about this variation? It's impossible for either side to get an advantage. It's like the whole variation is a giant forced draw. That's why I hate symmetrical pawn structures. It's like I'm playing the exchange Slav. Interesting. Woke up late today. My darn alarm wouldn't go off. Bored with excitement. Man, Zinchess, I didn't think you would play this. I really thought you'd play a King's Indian. I didn't know you played this. I've had a bunch of training games with one of our other viewers, Move 11, and it's always tedious playing this line. I wouldn't have played G3 if I knew you played it. But from the perspective of the Grunfeld player, yeah, you're just playing a solid line. Very solid line. You're basically playing the Slav, you know, I mean, it's extremely solid for black. I don't think you should appeal to sharp players. I don't think, like, generally people play the Grunfeld because it's solid. Hey, I'm gonna play the Grunfeld. It's pretty solid, you know. Most people play the Grunfeld like that it's kind of imbalancing and dynamic. It's essentially a hypermodern opening. Then you're turning around and turning it into a Slav. This is the way that Kasparov played in the 88, when was it? The 88 match? Was it 88? 88, right? Was there a match in 88 or 90? 88 or 90? I can't even remember anymore. Karpov Kasparov had some games in this. Karpov tried everything against the Grunfeld. He mixed it up. What do I do? Pin myself? Zinchess is well studied. Now we change gears. Tactics? Anyone? Hors d'oeuvres? That's a curious position. I don't know which way to recapture here. Curious position. The center favors white. No. Not for you. Chat band players do not get any privileges. You've been a bad boy. Just kidding. What's up, Arsenal? Damn, dude. This isn't a hot tub stream. I took that out of the title, so just settle down. Settle down. There's some Chica streaming now. You might want to go to a different stream. Can't help you there. We gotta take his entrance out of the endgame. This is the only way to beat him, apparently. The only weakness I can find is really his endgame. But everybody's weak in the endgame. I mean, you just need more experience. You can only learn to play endgames well with experience. So Zen just doesn't have enough, like, tournament experience, I guess. We're taking a commanding positional control here. The bishop on a6 though. There could be some complications. b4 was mentioned earlier. Could still be relevant. I really don't feel like getting mated. I could also lose my d-pawn. I'm guarding the back rank, most of the entry squares here. Play chess. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I would have taken that. Good suggestion. Who was that suggested b4? It's a great idea. Got him. Got him where we want him now. Oof. He can slip away with like queen e5 if I'm not careful. There's no way black could survive this, right? Or is there? What's he up to there? Queen f6 or something? It's thrashing. He's a thrasher. Oh man, he got mated. It's late there. So let's see. What's your suggestion, Arsenal? Yeah, he was better. I missed something though. Wow, I missed something major there. Where's my position? Queen e4 is a dubious novelty. Rook c1 is so boring. Yeah, queen b6 was the one move I was afraid of. Instantly spotted it. So apparently he had to take with the pawn. But why is this so bad? Because he's hanging a pawn? Wow, that's pretty tough to see. I guess in my mind, I didn't even see knight takes d5 at all. But, you know, it's not to say, like, he might not have some kind of trick, but everything, like, walks into some kind of tactic. Yeah, so rook takes is just a blunder. Anyway, I missed it. And then black's just better, because he has the c-file here. But he went wrong pretty quickly, I thought. Wow, knight takes d5 wins a pawn. A second one-move tactic. Nice. But I thought here I was slightly better, and I didn't know what to do. E4 was a strong plan. So where did you say B4? 16? What did you say? No, E4 was a stand-up move. Stand-up comedian. B4. Well, my knight gets loose. It's a good plan. You know, going for that support point on C5. The question is, can I get in there or not? And he can block me. Doesn't quite work. Yeah, he screwed up here with like bishop d3. Actually, yeah, I mean he's better, but he lost control of the center when he did this like bishop maneuver, the fateful bishop maneuver. Now he loses control of the center. That's where the game pivoted to my advantage. Now I wasn't sure about d5. I was looking at that. I said I don't know how to recapture here, and this is just bad. Yeah, now he's in trouble. But still he should have held on. Rook d6 was excellent. So he's lost now. Queen d2 was double exclam. Wow. What I was concerned about was taking. And queen d7, and you blockade. I figured h4, but I didn't know if I was winning or not. It looks very close to winning. It's a pretty ideal endgame for white. Zora Kaya, welcome. Sam Ganges. Alright. Let's go. Another challenge from Arsenal. Re-challenge. Oh no, I just played Zen chess. My memory isn't what it used to be. The London system is not allowed, dude. I don't know what I have to do. Ban to London. Alright. London is banned. I play everything against this. C5, D6, G6, E6, B6, D6. Even the occasional D5. He's confused. London is banned from my simuls, but I can't really ban it from blitz streams. I would like to, like, make it not exist anymore. So we have another challenge from Arsenal fan. Everyone's welcome to challenge if you have 100 rated games or more. Oh, he's off. Oh, didn't this happen last time? Wasn't he the one? No, maybe not. I don't remember. There was a recent player. Yeah, he's disconnected. Doo-doo-doo. Got good internet? Maybe you could get a Russian internet provider. Trade for some Russian internet. Hey, let's watch some Russian chess streamers. Am I allowed to, like, claim a win here at some point, or do I really have to wait 5 minutes? Are you serious? Because it's like a casual game or something? I never really thought about it. When you're disconnected in a casual game, it doesn't offer me to, like, claim a win or something? Yeah, I will just resign. The guy's just disconnected. I mean, whatever. My sponsors are going to see my score and be disappointed, Arsenal. That's the problem. They check. They check every stream to see how many games I lost. Yeah. We'll give you another chance, but 3-0 challenges are not happening. That's not chess, my friend. I had the same game yesterday. In the past, I had played queen takes e2 check, but I decided to play pawn takes knight instead. I had a funny game where my opponent played knight c3 here, and I played bishop b4. This is a weird move, bishop g5. The Trompowski. Boom! Take that. The Afromeyev defense. You know your opening's good when it's played by like a player who bought his rating points. Alright, what do we do? Develop actively. I need the castle. So bishop d6 makes some sense. c5 is aggressive, but I think maybe not fully justified. c5, let's see. Screw it. c5, f3. c takes d4, bishop takes d4. My double pawns aren't really that bad. This is only like a tiny bit more exciting than my opening with Zen chess, the symmetrical structure. We're getting boring structures today. The day of boring structures. That's extra pawns to like protect me on the queen side if he tries anything. Don't even think about a pawn storm. With my extra double pawn, you'll never hurt me. Yeah, this is not exciting. But it's chess. It's better than the London system. I don't know what I expected. I didn't think Arsenal would go for like a queen exchange type of thing. c5, f3. c5, f3 is the problem. h5, f6. What's the plan here? Just develop the pieces without a plan. Great. Look, Ma, no plan. Develop your pieces toward the center without having any plan whatsoever. Learning from you guys. No time for a stinking plan in this time control. Wow, this has a name? It's really a walrus structure? You're obsessed with this idea of playing like bishop g5. I would say you're officially obsessed. Haha. I unpinned. Arsenal's obsessed with like one move tactical mechanisms. Alright. He's very deep. They call him One Move Richie. Oh man, sweet. Here we go with a symmetrical structure again. I don't see what it even does, like Rook E2. Maybe I need to do like a... Alright. I get it. Damn it, Jerry. No. Onu Richie. He had a good move there, but he doesn't spend enough time on his thoughts. He had knight e4 with my bishop on d6. He could have, like, messed up my structure. That would require calculation. Too much to ask for. Nice! Good one. You actually calculated. Nice. But I'm gonna try to... Well, I could win a pawn. Let's see. Takes, check, king up. Takes, rook takes b2. Nah. I'm gonna try to grind you down with this dynamic pawn structure. Okay, DG World. Maybe we'll see you later. I'm going to be streaming for about an hour and a half more. Hello. Welcome to Movie Phone. Does c4 close it up too much? Cafeteria, is there really such a thing as the walrus? Walruses often have speech impediment due to their large tusks. They sound like that. The walrus. I'm a walrus. Not an easy ending to hold for white. It's not symmetrical any longer. I have a really large space advantage. This feels like a mistake, but I'm not sure. Get back. Back in your box. Damn it, he's so fast. He always has more time than me. Even if he's losing. Walrus opening. For the love of rook pawns. Trying to max my rook pawns. He never got his knight off of b2. Could have played knight d1 earlier. Does that move defend? Or is it like self-made? Bad time management. Alright. I think I looked up this opening and I couldn't find any games with this where this happened. No one. Oh yeah, there is this. There is 2 games. So yesterday's opponent played knight c3, and Arsenal played bishop g5. But I don't think this is a good line for white. You shouldn't play knight takes c6. Oddly, that's the number 1 move. You're supposed to play a different move. Knight c3. I had a computer yesterday, in an anonymous game, play this line. This is white's best variation. I knew I was playing a computer after this. Bishop d3, bishop b4. Castles, number 1 engine move. Bishop takes c3, b takes c, d6. And then my opponent played e5. Then I took knight g4. And my opponent played rook b1, which is clearly an engine move. Now, I took the pawn on e5, and my opponent played bishop a3. And I just resigned. Like, I'm not even necessarily lost in this position, but I knew I was playing an engine. So I was like, alright, dude, congratulations on your engine. I resign. What pathetic person, like, uses an engine in unrated games? What kind of a pathetic loser would do that? Like, at least you're gonna cheat, like, get some rating points for it. But only the most pathetic loser would, like, cheat for not even rating points, you know? I'm going to play anonymous games on the internet using a computer. I made a mistake, though. I shouldn't have played knight takes e5. I should have castled. I played best possible defense against this computer, and it's still not clearly winning. Honestly, Arsenal, you shouldn't play queen e2 if you know, if you want to play an interesting game. You could play bishop e2. I don't think I can take this pawn here. And you want to try to take advantage of my queen in the middle of the board anyway. So this would be quite dynamic. D takes. I can't take this. So you castle, and my queen is stuck out there in the middle of the board. This is very interesting. This guy is a fake 2500, but still I like his opening. There was an article in the New York Times about him, like, I don't know, 20, 15, 10 years ago. Russian millionaire who bought all of his rating points. His bodyguard's like 2400. Alright. Buja, Lakey, strategic endgame, wrong time control. Arsenal. Oof. A waste of 10 minutes. I don't think so, dude. That's an important kind of endgame. I think you should have been able to draw that ending. I wouldn't look at it as a waste of 10 minutes. Maybe the opening is a waste, but you should be able to hold that ending. A bodyguard is 2,400. I'm probably not high enough rated to be a bodyguard. I need to gain like at least like 50 rating points. Put on a little bit of muscle. Oh no. We have the sunlight. The light of God is upon us, children. Hallelujah! You are reborn in the image of the chess gods. Oh God. Caro Khan lovers. The Church of the Caro Khan. Maybe I'll start my own religion. Chess-based religion. This guy needs to play faster. He's playing 3-0. What's up with bishop e2? Yeah, Arsenal, you should just resign if someone plays the Petrov defense. It's not as bad as London. The Petrov can get very interesting, but I mean, both sides have to kind of cooperate to make it interesting. I recommend the Nefedov variation. I have to play that to avoid the Nefedov variation, you know. Like, the whole point of Queen e7 is to avoid Queen e2. I don't know. Alright, let's see. I think I played it against Nefedov at some point. But as you can see, even my game against computer illustrates that variation isn't refutable, like, completely. Aframayev. The options are somewhat limited here. You might want to play Queen a3. Very good. He found it. Hello, Billy. Hello. Hello. Billy boy. Guys, don't forget to donate, support the stream if you can. Appreciate that. Gift subs and bits welcome. You can also donate via PayPal or Streamlabs. Streaming donation. Get your name in lights. But thank you for supporting the stream if possible. And subscribing, of course, very welcome here. We rely on your subscriptions. So if you can afford it, please do so. That's a good example of a bad isolated pawn. It's a bad example of a good isolated pawn. What's up, ST Brown? My opponent's funny. Like when he has choices, he takes no time. But when he has like a forced move, he takes forever to play it. It's kind of funny. That's the second instance where it really looked like he had only one move, and he actually took a long time. The more forced his move is, the longer he takes to play it. Studying Spanish, Kakatiri? I noticed you've been employing the Spanish. Deploying. Is this a mistake? Very inspiring move. Wow. He's a new man. Rock endgames. Not sure about this. Do I want to trade knight for bishop? That's really not a good move, I don't think. Very strange to undouble my pawns. It would seem strange. Alright. Get a little closer with the pawns there. The pawns are really extended. An example of a weak pawn. No.
No.
Oh. Too fast, kid. Everybody plays too fast. Yeah, it's over. I think he should have had like good chances to draw, kind of like Arsenal. Alright, suddenly we have a lot of challenges. Michael Scarn. John Scarney. An early card game writer from the 80s. Alright, Arsenal fan, dynamic endgame strategy, strategically endgame, that has no games. Okay, I can get rid of a lot of these challenges. Alright, we're cleaning out the challenges. You have to be with 100 games, 5 plus 3, casual, and you're in. Haha. We're gonna play the Benoni. And I'll do a Benko, because Arsenal plays the Benoni. He'll know that better. Yeah, so that's a couple of endgames where I think my opponents should have had chances to hold. They're really playing fast, too quickly. I don't understand one thing. At least take more time when you're worse, you know? Like your challenge just disappeared, Holmes. It's right there. So chill out. Your challenge is right there. Don't blame me because it disappeared. Alright. B6. I can't accept a challenge that's not there, man. That is not an ability I have. I am not God. Emergencies, I'm cooking. Cooking and chess don't go together. Probably he's playing on his phone in the kitchen. I almost never play on the phone much. Maybe like anonymous games before I go to sleep or something. If I can't sleep. To battle insomnia. Is Arsenal playing d4? Interesting. I find it very weird. It's like eating ice cream and playing poker. Don't understand the ice cream at the poker game. That's really strange for me. It's like eating ice cream at a baseball game. You're supposed to eat like beer and hot dogs. I don't get it. Things that don't go together, like cooking and playing chess. You should do a cooking stream. Cookie Saint-Jean. So there's some philosophers believe ice cream is appropriate anywhere. For example, funerals. Would you eat ice cream at a funeral? Doesn't that seem strange? A little bit? Imagine if they had like ice cream vendors at funerals. Get your ice cream! I'm a little sleep deprived and I'm like just kind of half drunk in a way. You know how when you don't get enough sleep, it's similar to having a hangover? I feel that way. Woke up late today. Knight b6 is good. Well, at least it's a good move. Hot dogs with ice cream. I already told stories about ice cream, hot dog frap. Things that don't go together. Alright, the light of God is upon us. We cannot lose. Wow, it was like supposed to rain and it stopped. Give me that. See, just a little bit of exchanges helps when you have no space or less space. Now, to Arsenal fans' credit, he's an e4 player mostly, so he's kind of winging it here. He's a winger. We're slingers. Aster base is slinger. To be American, understand that. It's a TV commercial. Alright. TV. Tebe. In Hungarian Tebe. Man, the sun is a little out of control now. Let's move the laptop is actually... The sunlight is too wide. I can't get away from it. It's a wide beam. Wide beam sunlight. Hold on. I can try to manually block the sun, but I don't know how much that helps. All right. Maybe E5? Nah. Maybe we could do a Bobby Fischer. The Fischer, Korchnoi Fischer. F5, knight F7. Licorice ice cream. Ugh. Does that even exist? Is there such thing as licorice ice cream? Gross. So he tries to keep his bishop. We're debating on F5. It's fun. Bring it. Best place when living in London, called Devils. Devils. Is that it? Just Devils? Black licorice ice cream. Oh. It's the King's Indian. C4, of course, is more traditional. Gin and berries. There's a store down the street from me that sells overpriced, like, American products. It's like $10 for a jar of peanut butter. They have like a little freezer with like 5 Ben & Jerry's ice creams in there. And I can't imagine how much they're asking for them. It's probably like $20 for like a pint of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Now you can order it for a reasonable price. But this store is really poorly run and they have no idea what they're doing. I think they just charge random prices for everything. I didn't even want to ask how much the Ben & Jerry's was. Alright. What are we going to do? $10 for peanut butter. Yep. I could order Ben & Jerry's probably for, $7 or $8 a pint from some online delivery place. The store charges like double whatever the price is. I'm losing my concentration. Oh, Arsenal's a genius. Look at him go. Look at him go. With knight b2, my god, man. You're a genius. Unbelievable. Alright, what do I do? Half of me wants to play like knight g6 here. I think I have to be rational. We're just going to have to be rational. I can't conduct a kingside attack. He has too much control of the board. in the center. That was a brilliant maneuver. That's like once I was doing ICC coverage of some live tournament, and Brian Wall said his mother was ordering breakfast. I was like, oh, that's weird. I never thought of like ordering breakfast before. Breakfast delivery. I miss International House of Pancakes. I haven't been to one of those since I was like in high school. Well, maybe college. Alright. Don't talk about breakfast. Like American style breakfasts. American. Arsenal's playing great. Too well, in fact. Highly suspicious. Agnes Karajewski, I would have no idea, man. I had to quit doing simuls on ICC, like, I tried it 6 years ago and everyone was cheating. I don't know if Shore is still alive. I never met him. Arsenal will screw it up. He's already worse. It's a classic Benoni-Benko structure. I have protected passed pawn. Passed pawn. This is the money pawn. Really? What do I do? How do I make progress? I'm definitely at least a little better. It's probably a draw. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh my god. What? You serious? He's getting better. I think he's getting worse. He played a good game. Knight b2 is brilliant. He, critical position when he plays e5. Yeah, I'm worse with the queens on the board. So I naturally go for a queen exchange here. So this is a critical position. Yeah, he has to avoid trading queens. You can't emphasize this enough. Look at this. Your advantage is not based on pawn structure. Your advantage is based on king safety. And when you allow an exchange of queens here, you basically effed it up. Yeah. No way. You know what's funny? He made 3 blunders, 1 mistake, and no inaccuracies. See, this is the difference between the international master and the standard dude. I don't make blunders, Arsenal specializes in blunders and doesn't make any inaccuracies. That's really funny. I just make tons of small mistakes. Arsenal just makes a bunch of big ones. But I mean, seriously, if you look at my games, that's my greatest strength, is like, I just don't blunder very often. Okay, that's from playing chess for a long time. Cheesy noob. Try not to do blunders. But on the other hand, he plays too fast. He's going to be more apt to blunder. I take my time. I'm like double checking. I'm often double checking and catching my blunders before they happen. Cheesy noob. Whatever. Alright, bring it on. The bird's opening. Bird is the word. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you, 200 bits from Magnus Kardewski. Someone finally, thank you for donating. F4. Yeah, you want to be careful with your knights against cheesing. He'll grab your knights if you're not careful. Porky Piglet. Stonewall, anyone? Not really. Never been a fan. This is basically like a Catalan where he played f4. I'm playing the Catalan, he's playing like the black side of the Catalan with a random f4. Bogo Catalan. The bogus Catalan. I'm not a fan of this. For white. Cheesy Noob plays crazy stuff. Alright, now what? Now what? What are you doing? Man. What am I doing? What are we doing? I don't know what to do. Maybe... How should I protect this pawn? I don't like any of my options here. Black is definitely better, but how to approach it, you know? I just don't know what to do. Darn. Really don't know what to do. I don't know. What am I supposed to freaking do here? What's wrong with that move? It sucks. I guess I'm only equal. He's playing basically a reasonable Stonewall, I guess. Our hero, XL Poker, submitted a game for last night's stream where he played against the London. Had a kind of similar structure. Very nice. I don't know, Cheesy Noob got stronger lately somehow. Alright, now I'm going to do this. We go for the stranglehold. Wonder what he's playing 3-0s all the time. Why is he so fast? But actually his bullet rating is higher than all of his other ratings. That makes sense. Somebody who's actually got a decent bullet rating now. Also, he's completely fearless. Cheesy Noob doesn't talk as much as he used to either. I think he's a different person. He used to chat more in the stream. Maybe he got chat banned. You read a story on Bill's page? Bill's page? What is that? Is that like a Substack or something? Bill's page. Alright. Live from prison. There's definitely a theme going on with this guy. He's got ideas. He had plans. He had wisdom. Oh, I hung my pawn. Every single player I play has this time thing where they play like it's a 3-0 game. It's unbelievable. Bordering on the perverse. Yeah, he thinks he has a good position, and it's like the worst. The worst. He likes having bishop versus knight. It's really sick. Incorrigible. Don't I have like a majority of pawns over here? Very curious. Isn't it? Strange, I would say. He's crazy. Crazy! Wow. Crazy like a fox. Another blunder. The time thing is unbelievable. How can he be so fast? He never uses any time for any of his moves. It's unbelievable. 23,000 blitz games. I'd like to see his stats, actually. Has he been like going way up in his rating recently? Because he seems like notably stronger than he used to be. I notice a real difference. He's pushing like world loser strength. Let's check it out. I mean, his rating's gone up like 100 points or something. No. Look at this. Year to date, 6 months. He was 2,200 in blitz. Bullet 2036. So it's interesting. Where's his bullet rating? This is his bullet rating. His bullet rating went way up. So that's what happened. His bullet rating was down around 2,000. So it looks like his blitz trailed off, but his bullet went way up. Like 100 points. So he suddenly got faster. He's just faster. Like 100 points faster. He went from 2,000 in bullet to 2,140. 2,150. He gained 150 points in bullet. Just suddenly a lot faster. ST33. Now, bullet is not chess, it's a waste of time. Well, it might be useful if you find that you're playing too slowly to kind of force yourself to play faster. The Uber driver. Attack of the Uber driver. DC's not great, but it's playable. Of course, the critical move is D5. Arsenal can explain that to everybody. So interesting. Bishop takes c5, knight e4, knight f6. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Knight f6, e4, bishop takes c5, e5. That's a funny variation. I guess we just do this. Oh, this looks like a decent line for white. It's at least equal. Maybe better. Maybe he's better. Hey, I'm not an authority on the Franco Benoni or whatever. Or the... what's it called? So it would be a Franco Benoni. Depends on what black does. I can play the Schmidt Benoni. It's a Benoni, right? Benoni is Benoni. That's so passive. Why? So I thought critical is knight e4. And I'll play maybe d5, knight takes c5, queen a5 check, something, and then queen takes c5, and I've given up my dark square bishop. I could play bishop e7, knight d6 check, king f8, but I doubt that's correct. a3 is very slow. Okay, it's a move, it's playable, but it's not critical. The question is, white better after knight e4? Obviously you can play e4 as well. You're playing a Queen's Gambit accepted, like, reversed now. a3 is not inherently a big deal. You can play bishop g5. Yes, this is a variation I used to play with black. Very reasonable. Very reasonable. Replan, it's Friday and I take all challenges. You can't play first because you're a subscriber. Sorry, bro. Queen b6, e3? No, that's defended. Already counting. He's counting his game. Michael Scarn, 2300 in rapid. Replan. Acris. Akers. Jude Akers. Bribes are welcome, of course. You can bribe me. Absolutely. Bribes are internationally accepted. Bribes are always welcome. I'm just gonna play this, like, kind of safe setup here. Putting my bishop on b7 to control the center. Whoops, that's a nice arrow. Bad bishop or no bad bishop, I'm gonna just try to control the e4 square. This is a safe way that white would normally play. g4. You could play g4. Psycho. Now I would be, if I were him, I would be less excited about g4. Let's say. Yeah, I mean, he's playing a classic bishop g4, Queen's Gambit accepted, sort of with colors reversed. This is a normal move. a3 serves to stop me from playing, like, knight c6, knight b4. To attack his bishop on d3. That's the standard plan. But I think in this formation, it's better to go here. Strategically, white is backward along the c-file. It's nice to play someone that's not, like, 2 minutes ahead of me on the clock. e4, anyone? He could play e4, but I could make him sacrifice a piece with g5. There's also d4. Possibly even just bishop e7. Actually, yeah, there's lots of moves. If he decides to go for that. Good morning. So, next stream... Okay, he's passively retreating. That doesn't seem good. That's good for me. Not good for him. I was saying next stream, Sunday, simul. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? Leave my pawn out of this. Alright, so he's gonna reposition here. No big deal. Black has a strong center. Is white threatening c4? I really doubt it. You don't want to have like your bishop unprotected on c4. Obviously I could play bishop e7 as well. I need a place for my queen anyway. A place for mom. So that's he's playing well. He's asking for trouble with that move. Yeah, he doesn't do blunders like you. He's making little mistakes. Black's pieces are slowly improving, and I have more space. The center is extremely strong for me here. Now he's really in some danger. G5, 94, pawn takes pawn. Oh, he'll just go for another exchange. The human vacuum. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I think you should play knight takes knight and then knight takes e4, knight d2. Here you're giving up your dark square bishop. That seems like a mistake. You won't like me when I'm angry. This dark square bishop is angry. He's like, grrr, I'm gonna kill you. Kill you on the dark squares. Arsenal jinxed him. Arsenal, have you thought about becoming like a sports commentator? Because jinxing people is really especially good when you do sports commentary. Alright, Michael Scarn, 2-5. Qualification accepted. If he's here. Master level for sure. Those mysterious blunders. There's nothing mysterious about Arsenal fans' blunders. The dude just, he has really bad time management and he's like nervous and rushing or something. He doesn't want to get in time pressure. I think if he cleaned up his time management, he would, and calculated more, he could fix his blunder problem. But it's normal for adult starters, and he is like an adult starter, essentially, you know. It's normal to have a lot of blunders when you're a late starter. Here's another speed demon. Well, this is probably a main line. That's weird. I don't know what to make of my white square bishop. White's just like blitzing moves. Maybe we'll redeploy it. The dark square bishop over here. This is actually really similar to the last game. What? That's weird, dude. Queen c2. Strange. White's used negative 8 seconds for the entire first 10 moves. But none of those moves were like critical. He played a very strange passive move with bishop e2. And then suddenly instantly queen c2 to avoid the exchange of queens. It's like weird. Kind of weird. Is he going to use like 8 seconds for the whole game? Even though he's rated like 2082 in bullet. So I'm like approximately 2400 in bullet. Maybe at least high 2300s. But I'm slow. He just doesn't use time in the opening, I guess. I don't do best games. I don't know. That's a good question. I never had like one game I've ever been like, yeah, that's my best game. To be honest. Tranquilizer is live. Can rate him later. Don't let me forget. Yeah, I mean, on honesty, I don't know. I have a lot of decent games that I would have a hard time deciding like what's my best game. I'm kind of, you know, not a perfectionist, but I really don't know. This is a weird game. This reminds me of the time that I lost to Armin Juhas in a rapid tournament. A very similar theme. But he doesn't have a dark square bishop. Basically, Armin, he made it so I couldn't develop my white square bishop. Yeah, most people are playing too fast, ST, and you probably need to play quicker. But never feel like time is more important than the position. If you lose on time, you lose on time. And the important thing is to get better at chess. It doesn't mean it doesn't matter anything if you need to play 10,000 games. If you need to lose 10,000 games before you start to play better and improve, then so be it. Yeah, this variation is strange. I've seen similar things. That move order alone is weird. Like, normally white plays c4 right away. And then I take, and I've probably seen queen c2 there. White is still about equal. But the more I trade, the less danger there is. I'm kind of out of the woods now. Ultimately, the structure doesn't afford black very good winning chances. But my bishop pair is something. It's a weird game. Yeah, I think that if he, it's kind of weird. Like, if he was playing for a draw, he would have traded queens. But by not trading queens, it gives the appearance like he's playing for a win. Of course, things are not always so black and white, playing for a draw, playing for a win. Especially with, club players. I'm a tournament player, so oftentimes we think in terms of, am I trying to win, am I trying to draw, what's the goal here? But it seems weird that he consciously avoids the exchange of queens and then turns around and plays very hesitantly. That endgame should be equal. This is not a dangerous variation, but it's a safe variation for white, I would say. With the whole thing of taking on c5 or whatever. Doesn't look intuitive with a king there. You're not big on double F pawns. Not that different from my endgame with Arsenal fan earlier. Two bishops, closed structure here. It should be a draw. But only black could really be a little better, I suppose. This is a weird game. If I had a perfect pawn structure, I would definitely be better. Taking that pawn is extremely dangerous. But it might be possible. Take on h2, g3, bishop c6, followed by h5, h4. Seems like an unnecessary risk. Yeah, if he plays g4, he probably fixes my pawn structure for me. Bishop takes h2, g3, bishop c6, knight f4. I didn't see that. He sees everything. Whoa. Wow. What a move that is. Weird position. Damn. Oh my god, I hung my bishop. I hung my bishop, folks. That's a good move, right? That was a good move. Wow. Surprising continuation. Seems like he's basically unbeatable. But he did make an error earlier. He offered a draw? What? I always offer draw when I'm about to drop a pawn. Nothing to lose, right? And he forces king and pawn in game. Wow. It's like a master bullet player or something. Quite sure what to make of it. What was the deal in the opening, man? I hung a piece at one point. Didn't see my b2 bishop was attacked at all. I said I don't usually make blunders, but that was a total exception. I made 2 blunders. There was another one. 3 blunders. Some blunders are more equal than others. Like a whole bishop en prise is a pretty big blunder. I just left it there. What was I thinking? Oh, I didn't want to exchange bishops. I didn't realize he was attacking my bishop. Jeez. It's a draw. Objectively, it's a draw. But I mean, the other blunders don't compare to that one. But the opening bothers me. That's the book move. Wow. Knight f3 is the #1 move here. Who'd have thought it? So that's where the theory stands in Trumpowski. Princess Chess 64. 25 gift subs badge. Nice. Welcome. Where have you been? I hope all is well. So, I know that d takes c5 was common, but I really thought like c4 was the main move here. They're both moves are played. So you see like here, there's this queen a4 check, avoiding the exchange of queens. I think that the endgame is very drawish. Little did I know that this is considered to be the main move. Not very inspiring variation for white. The Trumpowski's gone out of fashion because of this variation. So it's not clear how this bishop gets in the game. It turns out my f5 is one of the main lines here. But I don't know what my plan is, you know? Yeah, he's playing all book moves. c4 main line. Oh, okay, I can go here. But I mean, who's playing this? You know, who are these people? Milov, Ratkovich. Okay, whatever. There's no real players in the list here. Who are these people? Like one Serbian IM and a bunch of correspondence players? Who plays this? This is correspondence? Correspondence Trumpowski theory? This is so lame for white. But it's almost impossible to lose it. It's extremely solid. Almost every game's a draw. Now he plays queen c2, novelty. So for some bizarre reason, queen c2 is better than queen c1. Queen c2 is the engine move. Nope, queen c1 is the engine move. These are correspondence games, probably. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Instantly played that. And now rook d1. Rook d1 is... Rook d1, he took some time on this move. It's not clear what's white's best. I played really perfectly until move 12. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. What is the deal? Like b6? Yeah. No, I mean b6 makes sense. Alright. Acrylic. Acryls. Oh, we've got to go. Last game. Alright. Is it last game? No, we've still got time. Alright, 2 last games. We got 2 games to go. Leahy has a game. Akris and Leahy. Man, that Trumpowski, yeah. I had to play b6 to put my bishop on the long diagonal. That piece is a problem. But I wouldn't play the Trumpowski, and if I did, I wouldn't play that line. That line is very boring. Damn. Trumpowski used to be like an attacking system. I don't know. We just gotta try something else there. No London system. Capablanca Aliakin. First game. Nope. Nope. C3 is sort of safe. Very well. Oh yeah. Kangaroo.
Yes!
We're getting the fiery openings now, man. A lot of D4. Good thing Arsenal's not the streamer. Yeah, it's really solid for white. This is not fun. But wait. But wait. The way back machine. Alright. One more game. Oh, Lakey left. Lakey's challenge left. I don't know about if Lakey left. Lucky. Lakey Leko. But Lucky's challenge tends to disappear. I think it's his internet. Thank you for the gift sub from... Thank you for the gift bits from Agus Karaduski. Guys, please support the stream. Yeah, his challenge is back. Last one for today. Well, he played bishop f4 quickly, but... That doesn't seem right. So he wants to put his knight on a3 suddenly? Yeah, I'm a good mind reader. Mind reader pro. I don't know, this looks like something Kamsky would like. It's not the London system, but it's close. You're basically... You're creating a delayed London system. With the Fianchetto. The Fianchetto London. Fianchetto London hybrid. I could play e5, but it involves some weakening business. Yeah, white is like a Slav player, playing the Slav with white. God help us. If the London takes over the world. No one has a space advantage. Nobody wants to cross the line of demarcation. Battle line. Battle bots. We're in enemy territory. Probing. Ooh. G4 is kind of kinky. Giving his bishop retreat squares, though not unheard of. Used to be someone on stream who played stuff like this. Oh. No. No, Yellow Dragoon was all Gawain Jones. He was booked up to the gill with Gawain Jones style Sicilian attacks. No, maybe who was the Danish player that got angry with me and stopped coming to the stream? He used to play like that. He was grumpy. DK guy, yeah. Yeah, he would play stuff like this. But doesn't someone else? I was thinking someone else as well. I don't know. This is probably a mistake. Maybe not. Very, very solid position for both sides. We have time for one more challenge. 15 viewers. Are you serious? Alright, I don't like this. Why do we only have 15 viewers? There's like 10 streamers. Oh, this is bad. 15 viewers. Andrash, Tranquilizer, the Russian, Grandmaster Gari, who streams like 24 hours a day. I can't believe I only have 15 viewers. That's not right. How many bots does Grandmaster Gary have on his stream? 300 viewers at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Queen A5. Nice move. That poses a problem. I guess I have to play B4. The crowd goes wild. Is the white queen trapped if knight B5? Well, I think the bots on chess.com are from chess.com, so the individual streamers aren't to blame. I think chess.com does that. But they're like, they know that. Everybody knows that. But you're not going to get lichess giving you bots here. You'd have to bring your own. You have to buy your own bots. BYOB. If you're a streamer on lichess, it's BYOB. Yeah, Andrash, I know. Andrash. He didn't used to stream at this time. Tranquilizer's cool. I'm going to raid Tranquilizer after this. So we've got a few people streaming who don't normally stream at this time. I don't know why that Russian chick is streaming on lichess. She'd do better to go to chess.com. Yeah, I hate when people have loud music on their streams. It's really obnoxious. Alright, bishop takes g2. Taking the pawn. Pawn drive. We're hosting a pawn drive. White is in trouble time-wise. Wait, where's f5 leave us? You're not going anywhere. So f5, take, knight g3. That's pretty irritating. b3, why didn't I want to play b3? I just never have 15 viewers, you know, I mean, that's ridiculous. I'll quit streaming if it's to the point where I have 15 viewers. I mean, then I'm done. 20 viewers, 25 viewers is okay. The day when we're down to an average of 15 viewers, I'm done. Yeah, this is the point. I have rook a2 now. And b2. I don't mind Andrash, you know, but I don't like... I agree. I don't like when people have music on their streams that is really loud. Andrash raided the other day. He's a nice guy. And he's a good player too. I don't know him very well, and I certainly haven't met him since a long time ago when he was younger, but... Alright, we win. We win! Rook a1. Alright, last game. If you got time, I've got time. Then we're going to raid Tranquilizer. Viewers of Whale Deep Pockets. Whale viewers. Where's my whale viewers? 15 whales. 19 viewers. Well, I need a more, you know, I didn't use I didn't do a hypey stream title, you know. Clickbait stream title would bring in another 10 viewers. Alright, Lakey, I don't know what's up with your internet connection. Doesn't look good. Your challenges keep coming in and out. Last game for today, guys. Don't forget, Simul Sunday. Hype Train. Hype Train. Well, Leventi just started streaming. I've been streaming for 2 hours. You know, it's one thing when you start streaming and you have 12 viewers, but it's another thing if you've been streaming for 2 hours and have 12 viewers. Leventi doesn't buy bots for his stream either. Like some people who are streaming. Still, Arsenal, 30 minutes is no big deal. But yeah, I mean, people want to watch like hot chicks in hot tubs and stuff. So the clickbait streamers and chicks are gonna have more viewers. People don't like streamers like Levente and I because we're serious about chess. They don't want to be serious. Being serious about chess takes thought and it's hard work, you know. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're instructive. We actually care about the game. So that's the difference. It's not just watching a girl in a bikini in a hot tub. But I need to reach more people who actually appreciate that. Yeah, chessertainment versus serious chess. Alright guys, Friday, it's time to party. So, Sunday night, we're doing a simul stream for 25 players. Be there. Yeah, thanks Arsenal. I appreciate having thoughtful viewers too. Now, if I wanted to have 100 viewers who are idiots, I could do it, you know. But I don't want that either. So I appreciate the thoughtful viewers who are learning from this. Like Arsenal fan, Acerbate, and many others. Agnes Kardewski, to name another A viewer. Uh-oh. Lakey just hung a piece. B3, not a good choice. Well, it's kind of like politics, you know? Modern politics is now, like, no longer important, and we're not allowed to talk about politics on my stream anymore, but I'm just drawing an example. Politics is about, like, now it's just about getting as much attention as possible. It's no longer about, if you're a politician, it's no longer about trying to serve your, you know, your constituents or whatever. It's just about an attention contest, like it's Instagram or something. Trying to get maximum attention. It's really sad, but that's the way it is. Not like politics was always corrupt, but to some degree. But at least they sort of pretended to care. Now it's just, there's no difference between being an Instagram influencer and being a politician. It's basically the same thing. Man, he's got an attack going on, like Mikhail Tal here. Look at that. I better be careful. I mean, the corruption wasn't ever so blatant as it is today. You know, now it's just like openly corrupt, and no one does anything about it, or they can't. I don't know. But my comparison was to chess streamers. Just doing attention grabbing stuff is what brings in the money. I'm not into that. I don't care. Whatever. I never intend to get rich from playing chess. I think White had to play e5 and swing the rook across, and he might have had something, although he's down a rook. If there's any chance, that was it. Now it's too slow. I got Arsenal. He's rich. Rook a4. Hang on. Rook a4, rook a5, queen b6, rook takes a4, b takes a4, bishop takes e4. Yeah, I'm up a rook. I mean, that's a lot of material. Pretend, viewers. No, I'm really going to do a hot tub stream. I got to work on my summer body, though. I put on a little weight during the pandemic. I read somewhere that, and I don't know how much a stone is. I read on a BBC Today, Arsenal fan, that the average person in the UK has put on half a stone during the pandemic. How much is a freaking stone? It sounds like a lot, but I don't know how much a stone is. Did you put on half a stone during the pandemic? I think I might have put on half a stone. 14 pounds is a stone. Yeah, I probably got a full stone. They're saying the average was half a stone. But I need to work on my dad bod if I'm going to do hot tub streaming. I'm in no condition. I'm in no condition to do hot tub streaming after this pandemic body. I just didn't exercise enough, and I'm not active enough, and kind of depressed. So I was good before the pandemic. I was in good shape. I had lost weight, and it's really sad. Like, right before the pandemic, I was probably pretty healthy. I had been working really hard for a year or two, and I was exercising and not depressed, and I had probably been the thinnest I had been for like a long time. Now I'm like fat again. Your badminton club disbanded. and never reappeared. Did he drink hard at badminton club? He's coming back. Bowling club. I bought a basketball. We're gonna start playing some basketball. I realized I hadn't played basketball since I was in high school, and I always loved to play basketball. It wasn't great. I have white man's disease and I'm extremely slow, but I'm a decent shooter, or I was when I was in high school. I was like, wait, I haven't played basketball in like 30 years. I should teach my kids how to play basketball. And none of us are exercising enough. I'm 6 feet, so not tall, but not short. I played basketball in junior high, but my high school was... I wasn't good enough to be on the high school basketball team. This is hanging a piece. Yeah, in like junior high basketball, I could play point guard. But I was too slow, really, to be a point guard. I don't have a natural position. I shouldn't be a basketball player, seriously. But just for fun, if you have to put me in a position, I guess. Man, he's hanging in there. Down a rook. He's down a whole rook, but I'm failing to find a way to like finish him off, and this is on the horizon. Alright, let's just play bishop f6. Maple tree 9-8. I gotta go. Alright. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back on Sunday. Simul stream on Sunday, 6:30 CEST. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for the games. Thanks Arsenal and Astrobate for your kind attention. We'll see everybody later. I'm gonna raid Tranquilizer, so don't leave, okay? Everybody stay. We're gonna raid Grandmaster Vitalomente, who's been raiding us a lot lately, and he's rarely starting on the right time for me to raid him. So don't anyone leave.